Anita Begnaud here to announce that Daft Punk is going to be at Downtown Alive tonight. I'm just joking. But some really cool, like, indie pop tonight. Okay, so tell us where it is. What park are we at tonight?
We're at Park International.
Love it.
Keeping it real in Park International.
Yes.
Hoping for a big crowd tonight. 3 local bands, indie rock, indie pop bands. The Viatones are our headliner. The Carbon Poppies are going to kick us off.
Yes.
Amazing Nuns are squished in the middle of those two. It's going to be awesome.
I love the feel of it. So, last week I brought the kids. We went downtown. And the one thing about me is the bikes never go in the garage. They stay in the back of my truck because who knows?
Who knows where you're going to end up?
Who knows what's going to happen? So, we ended up downtown, Park International. Everyone is just so... trying to think about what to say. I mean, like, genuine is what comes to mind.
Yeah.
But everyone is just there to have a good time and see people. And I feel that there are some people who think, oh my gosh, downtown. Oh, what am I going to do? And am I going to know where I'm going and everything? Yes. Trust me, just follow the music. It's
That's right.
Perfect.
Follow the music. I love that. Follow the music.
Follow the music. Just park somewhere. Park legally.
Absolutely.
And then just listen to the music. And because you see so many things. I mean, we literally started near the federal courthouse.
Yeah.
And we just kind of wandered our way through. We rode bikes around the fountains. I mean, there are so many restaurants with their doors open.
That's right.
And
windows open.
You can hear it. Windows open. Not to mention, your weather is going to be great.
Yeah.
Today is 78 with I'm not even going to call that a chance of a shower. Come on.
It has been such a beautiful week, and we are excited to end the week with Downtown Live. Rob, I loved seeing you and your kids out last weekend. This is a family-friendly event.
Yes.
It's free to the community.
Yes.
Kids are welcome. We want your kids to come run around and have a good time while you're listening to music.
If you are like me, you worry about certain things, and it's logistical things. Parking, number one, bathrooms for kids, and it is all aplenty there.
Yes.
All aplenty.
I saw one of your kids drinking a Dr. Pepper. Like, we've got it all, man.
We're
ready.
Have it all. We sit down, ride bikes and sit down. I will say this. They experienced the stainless steel toilets for the first time.
Oh, okay.
And it is perfectly clean. It's great, guys. I just want to tell y'all, it's so nice downtown. However, cold for them.
That's fair.
And they kind of looked at it like, what do I do on this? What do I do on this? And then it's really cold. So,
Rob, you're teaching your kids how to survive in the real world.
Look,
I love that.
At the end of the day, just be happy. One of them didn't end up in the grass or something. Like, at least we went into the bathroom. Okay, so you have these 3 bands.
That's right.
People are all excited. People are jazzed. People are jazzed about downtown in general, which is a cool thing you got going.
Yeah, it's been really awesome. I've been on the job for about 6 months now. We announced Waiter.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, almost.
Gosh, I feel like we just talked about
crazy.
This. Like you're in the first month.
Crazy. We announced Waiter when I was about 3 months in. And, we've got other tech jobs. Proficient is constantly growing downtown. I'm talking to folks every week who are like, I'm interested in potentially moving my business downtown. What do you guys have available? So there's a lot of activity and a lot of people thinking about moving their businesses downtown, which we know is so important because jobs mean people downtown, mean people who want to live downtown. So it creates that circle of growth.
And it's not just, I think a lot of people when they think downtown, they think of kind of the single units, whether it's kind of like where a Jefferson Street pub is, or you move on down to Central and that sort of thing.
Sure.
And you might think like, how does that work for my business? However, I think the biggest diamond in the rough downtown is was it a Mid-South bank? But it's the bank across the street from Nighttown. Like in the curve.
Oh, Home Bank.
Oh,
yeah.
It used to be Home Bank. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that is a diamond in the rough building.
Look, it's a great property in an awesome location.
Yes. It's right in the curve.
Yeah. We're actually doing some research right now on kind of showing folks how, you make the numbers work. Because that's everyone's kind of, how do I figure out how to make this work? Rex Morrow is on that property, and he and I have had many conversations. A lot of folks have been looking at it. We just need to find the right tenant, and there's 3 or 4 buildings like that if we can fill those spaces, it's really going to make people stand up and pay attention.
Yes.
And, you talked about kind of offering a lot of different things, and we want to remind people that downtown's more than just Jefferson Street. It's an entire thriving district. There are businesses up and down each of the streets. Jefferson is our core. It's our heart, right? But there's a lot of stuff going on, Buchanan and Vermilion, and the housing is kind of on the edges, the new things that are being built, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
So that we can kind of stretch those boundaries in people's minds of what downtown is.
I'm not going to push you into a corner and make you say something you're not supposed to say. But do we maybe see in the future a legitimate grocery store option downtown?
So you're not going to push me into a corner.
Okay.
But we have been having conversations with grocers about, is it the right time? I think a lot of people want to make sure that those residential units come online and they get filled, right? So people are paying attention right now because we anticipate 200 units by the end of next year.
Wow.
Which is a huge shift for us downtown.
In pieces of ground that cars used to just be parked on.
Yeah, or if there was just grass,
Yeah.
And so that's exciting. And so people are paying attention. They're asking the right questions. They're looking at properties and saying, let's let a couple of these units come online and let's get them filled. And then we know we have a base that's going to need to shop in our store. So it's exciting.
All right, cool. And I see you have also a new supporter of downtown in the Russo people. The Russo folks have a big sign now, supporters of downtown.
Man, we need to come over with the sign and let the folks at Town Square show the love. You guys have been supporters for a long time, and
we love downtown.
We got a lot of y'all.
We love to be there. I will say it is a relaxing place to be. I love that there's life. There were so many years, I would say kind of my early days of going downtown, I was just going there to go out on the weekends. Sure. And there were some times where you'd go and there wasn't that alive feeling during the day. It's definitely alive after 9 o'clock. But it's a different kind of alive. But you go during the day and there are people kind of wandering around and working and going between different places and having lunch outside, especially with this weather. I mean,
absolutely.
I feel like we were punished in wintertime for so long that now this week is the payoff.
I'm telling you, this week's been awesome. I've seen 7 different people walking down the street eating gelato from Carpe Diem in a cone.
Yes.
Yesterday I was in front of Marley's and 2 girls walked by eating gelato from Carpe Diem. And I'm like, someone's eating gelato and they're walking across Jefferson Street doing it.
That's awesome.
So, the weather's been incredible. And we look forward to another great night of good music and good weather in downtown Lafayette.
All right, let's talk about some times. So Park International, downtown Lafayette tonight.
Yep. Happiest Hour kicks off at 5 p.m. Legends Downtown is our sponsor for Happiest Hour this week. So awesome margaritas inside the gates of Park International to support us, because that's how you support the music, is by buying drinks from us. And then the music kicks off at 6. As I mentioned, Carbon Poppies are going to open up for us. The Amazing Nuns are in the middle. And then we're going to close out with the Viatones. Really good rock music. A lot of local artists who love this community and are really supportive of this community. So come out and show them the love.
Yeah.
Support them tonight and support downtown Lafayette.
All right, Anita Begnaud, I'm happy that downtown is in your hands.
Thanks, Rob.
Is it a lot? Is it a heavy thing to carry, or does it?
It's alive, man.
It's alive.
As they used to say on Nickelodeon.
All right.
It's alive.
It's alive. All right.